Good afternoon, everybody. We're gonna play recorder today, and let's take the mouse pad out, and then let's play some tunes. For the mouthpiece, we can just hold it like this, and I'm gonna play something like in some notes in different rhythm. You guys can just follow me. Don't worry, just follow what I'm doing, and then we're gonna do another exercise. Okay, we just play the different rhythm, something like quarter notes, eighth notes, and some triplets. And then we can just add the flute on it. Let's see. I've already draw the C major scale on the blackboard. Let's learn the fingering first. Okay, look at my hands. It's like this. Let's just hold all the holes like this. For do, re, mi, look at my hands. Just like by order, just leave the holes open. Do, re, mi, listen to me. Sorry. And then let's just play with me. For do, re, mi, it's like order by order, but for the F, for the fa, it's kind of interesting. Look at my hands, it's like this. We hold this hole and this hole together, and then it sounds like this. Okay, so let's just like do, re, mi, fa, let's do it together.
Pause for a second. All right.
Okay.
So, a lot of direct instruction, which is not a terrible place to start. But what I would suggest getting into pretty soon thereafter is let's engage some other processes. So, for example, I've talked about this with some other lessons. Let's vary the pattern and figure it out by ear. So, for example, if I said, "Okay, everyone, close your eyes. Repeat after me. Eyes closed. Your turn. My turn. So I can immediately bring up the level of complexity even with the warm-up, as opposed to, okay, here's do, here's re, here's mi, and we're just learning the scale piece by piece.
I want to do that after I introduce all this.
But what I'm suggesting
Yeah,
is you might not have to go through like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You can have a little more flexibility with it as you go through.
It's kind of just like divided it into different parts and just like gradually introduce every single part.
But you could introduce each additional note in the same way. So for example, I say, let's add sol. Looks like this. Listen to me, eyes closed, repeat after me. Our ring finger on our left hand, we get la. Okay, repeat after me. See, I am adding each note of the scale, but in a way that requires a little bit more of the students' listening skills. So we're getting ear training, we're getting pentatonic scales, or whatever. You can play little melodies like that. And you can even, I'm predicting where you're going to go with this melody. You might want to include some excerpts of that melody. For example, repeat after me. So I'm very cleverly memorized in the warm-up. And that way, when we finally get to this full piece, which I see you've written out, we've already practiced the fingerings in a different pattern. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, continue.
So from the G, the fingers is like this. You lift up each one by order, but for the C here, cross finger like this. Just look what I'm doing now. So the C major scales fingering is similar like this, and then let's do some exercise to memorize all the fingerings. For this exercise, I have two ideas. I'll divide you guys into two groups. One for the ascending, one for the descending. So let's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this chair. This side to play the ascending scale, and this side to play the descending scale. I'll do a model of it. It's like the ascending will be the descending will be so let's do this. So the tempo will be 1, 2, right, go. Oh no, sorry. I didn't make it clear. It's like once you guys finish, you guys stop, you guys start. It's like play by order. You guys play the ascending up, and then they play the descending down. Let's do this. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, great. So let's switch this part to play the ascending up, and this part to play the descending up. Let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, right. Okay, so for the symmetry scale, the first exercise is done. I think you guys have a big memorable for the fingerings. That's great. So let's do another exercise. I'll just like draw a line like this. You guys just like follow the beat to play the notes up and down. I'll do an exercise. It's like if I do this line, it's like gonna be like. It's like this, just like do not really think about it and just put it play it upside and down, just like to use all the fingerings and the beat, and also keep them in the beat. Let's do this. Okay, give me a sec. So let's start at C here, and then I'll grab the beat and draw the upside down. You guys follow the beat, and then to say it's going down, it's going down, it's going up, it's going up. It's like da da dee da da dee da da dee da. It's like this. Do you guys understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, ready, go! great. That's great. Let's do it one more time. It's kind of like exercising to just like once you play, you really determine what's going on next. Just exercise a bit. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, that's great. Okay, so for this part, I think you guys pretty much have the what is the C major scale and how to play the C major scales, use the right fingerings, and then let's just do some exercise. Another one to let you guys do something you guys want to do based on the notes that we've already introduced before, and let's do this. For example, I'll make this example of it. It's like improvise a bit. For me, let's just I play, you respond. It's like this, each by each. Can we do that? Okay.
So we're not playing what you play.
Yeah, you guys
response,
response.
Improvise response.
Yeah,
Okay.
Improvise response. So every set gonna be 4 beats. So I'll play and then I'll respond to myself. It's like and then response like this.
So where's the beat? Is that 4 beats or 8
Yeah,
beats? Those are 16 notes.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are 16 notes. So do whatever you guys want. I'll clap the beat. So that's from this third. Okay, this. So whatever. So let's do this. 1, 2, ready, go.
Okay, I didn't understand what you wanted me to do.
I just I play and then you follow. It's like I play a little phrase and then you just follow the.
When you say follow, do you want me to duplicate what you did or do something different?
Do something different. Improvise a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this. 1, 2, ready, go. Right.
Okay, can I pause you for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like the idea that let's have open it up a little bit, the improvisation. I wonder if there's a way to engage the rest of us while we're not playing more than just listening to what everyone else is doing. One easy way to do this would be to have us on some sort of drone rhythm. So let's say if we're not playing, we just play a C or like this. Right, we're just setting some sort of, we're keeping the rhythm, we're setting some sort of tonal framework, and we're playing, we're not just waiting for our turn to go along. You see what I mean?
One more time.
One more time, I'll give you an example. Okay, let's have you do your call, Rachel will do the response. The rest of us, let's play on a do or sol. Do, 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 or sol, 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 sol. So can we just try to get that drone rhythm going? So let's have us on the do, and you all on the sol. Ready? Can we just get that drone rhythm going? The accompaniment. Here we go. See,
Oh,
so
yeah.
practicing our low C. We're still playing the recorder. We're now setting we're keeping the time together, and we're setting a rhythmic framework.
Okay.
Another way is if we had some auxiliary percussion, or we're doing some rhythm on the desk. It's a way to engage everyone. Because I like the fact that everyone's getting their own chance, but then, Faye's gonna be waiting for 5 minutes until we get to her.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. So it's like make a
Accompaniment, a group accompaniment
okay. I
to
understand.
engage everyone.
Okay. Let's just do this. Let's play. So let's do this. This half from my chair. This half, let's play the C. Play the C, and then the other half play the G. The beat, the rhythm will be the 1/4, and then the 2/8 notes. It's like this. It's like dong, 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 like this. Let's do this. So from her, right? Okay.
Wherever you want to start.
She's next. Okay. 1, 2, ready, go.
Okay. Now, so that can help us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other ways to do that. We could have something more active, or we could change to Re La,
Yeah.
and now we're playing in D minor.
Yeah, I understand.
And we have this, we can do some modal improvisation with different drones to accompany it.
So let's move on. What's next? Okay. You guys saw this, all right? You guys know it? So,
Okay, pause. So instead of just saying, do you guys know it? One way to engage the audience, raise your hand if you recognize this song. Okay, and this is a way to get people who may not be usually participating. If they raise their hand, say, recognize it, then you can call, okay, Rachel, what is this song?
Right.
Okay, you see what I mean? That's a classic classroom teacher technique.
I didn't really write down all the music down because it's all about repeat, and the main form is only the 3 section of it. It's like A, B, C, C, A, B. The song is like this way. So let's do this. Let's just play this song and then let's do some exercise. So just play after me, just like when I play right, just play after me and repeat, just repeat. Okay, we just play this piece by this order. Let's just change our order. It's like okay, let's do this. Do you guys understand what's going on here? It's like, did you see the A, B, C here? It's like every letter represent the represent the melody here. You guys just when I ask you play A, you play da da so so la la so, and then I actually play C. It's like so so fa fa mi mi re. So let's do this order.
Excuse me,
Warren has a question.
Yes.
excuse me, the way that you've written it, it looks to me as though section A goes,
I mark C here.
well, no, section A looks like it goes na da 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 da, and then B, section B goes da 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 da, and then C goes
Right.
da 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 da.
So
Where the letters don't match where the melodies that you've written begin.
I mean,
You wrote A, and it's over the second, under the second measure. But what section is that first measure in the da da? Is that part of A too?
yeah, I just like the
Oh.
A because I divided it into 3 points.
Right, I understand, but it looks to me as though section B begins right here where you wrote B, and section A begins here where
Oh.
you wrote A, and section C begins there where you wrote C. So what section is this in?
Yeah, since at beginning I would just want to circle all of this.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
like this. So so the main section
Okay,
is
all right,
like this.
all right,
1,
okay,
2,
I get it
3.
now, thank you.
So let's do this. Let's do this order. Let's try it. Let's make a try. I just wonder if it sounds good. Okay, just follow me. So the B section is like. Then. Okay, great. So I think you guys all can play this melody, and let's try one by one. It's like I play just like I play the. So for example, I play the B part. You guys follow on the C part. I play the A. You guys follow on the C. I play A. You guys follow on B. Can we do that? Okay, let's do it. So I'll start. So I'll mark it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'll play the 1, 3, 5. You guys 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's start. That's great. I think that's it.
All right, thank you. But before you stop, so what are some possible extensions to this lesson? What would be the next step of recording mastery when it comes to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Not maybe the next step, but a next step. How might we bring in more improvisation, more composition, more variance, more complexity? Any thoughts? Rhythmic variance. So what's Suzuki violin lesson number 1? Da 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 dee da 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 da. Look, can we play the melody regular form with the following rhythm? Do 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 sol 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 sol. Or as they say in Suzuki, Mississippi hot dog. Ready? Let's try it. Here we go. Good, now can we have, beautiful, beautiful, can we have this half of the class play Mississippi hot dog? Can we have this half of the class play hot dog Mississippi? Ready? Here we go. So we get some rhythmic polyphony, for example. Another next step, maybe harmony. Do, do, mi, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, re, do, re, re, do. Can we try that with this half of the class on the harmony I just sang, and this half of the class on the melody? Do, do, mi, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, re, do, re, re, do. Here we go. And you could, now notice I didn't have to write anything on the board, because know your audience. You could probably just sing it for us once or twice, and we can pick it up. Not say that you shouldn't write things down always, at any time. So that's another thing. In fact, because you've done this song, I actually have something I could show on this. Like we could do it in 4-part harmony.
Oh.
Right? And we could practice a little bit of voice leading. We could do some improvisation. So actually, I'm glad Chanel brought her stuff, because I'll project it. We'll do this, and then we will do your survey, and then we'll go on to Xiaofan's lesson.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
But let's do one last rendition.